Visionary team, man, what it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, today is day, wait, what the fuck I'm talking about? This video is a discussion video. And basically, I don't have no what the fuck? I don't have no storage space on this phone. So since I don't have no storage space, I'm gonna have to, you know, I'm about to make this video like this or some shit. And I might put it on Where the Trillionaires, Where the Visionaries later on some shit. But anyways, man, I want to talk to y'all about something today, man. And today's video I'm gonna talk to y'all about is the differences between winning versus losing. Now, I'm just gonna say this, and I explained it multiple times. But real talk, man, I'm 24 years old right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 24 years old right now. And I'm just gonna say this. For my whole 24 years of living, man, I was losing. And the thing was, I didn't realize I was losing. You see, one of the biggest things that I know for a fact that 99% of the population is going through is that they are losers. I'm just telling you what it is. Whether it could be you might not like the job that you want. Whether it be, you know, like I said, one of my biggest struggles I used to always have was, I don't have this shit no more. But one of my biggest struggles I used to have was I struggled trying to get women out this bitch. Real talk, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm just gonna keep it 100. But also another thing, I was broke. What's some other things? I feel like other people relate with that as well. You know, I see a school bus right in front of me or some shit like that. So when I was in school, I used to have bad grades and shit. I was the bottom 50 of my class. I was a loser. You know, real talk, jacked off a whole lot. You know, what's some other things, man? What's some other things that could correlate with losing? What's some other things, man? I can't think of everything right now on some shit. Negative thinking. You see, part I'm trying to get across is all of these things happen when you are losing. I'm just speaking from experience in all of those things. Like I said, my biggest one I used to always struggle with, and I'm very open about it. I used to always struggle trying to get the woman that I want. I couldn't figure out how. I keep on used to asking, like, why the fuck am I keep on getting rejected by the girls I always want? That shit always pissed me off back in the day. I literally used to cry about this shit. I used to get frustrated about this shit. Real talk, you know. But this what happens when you're losing in life. This what happens. That's the point I'm trying to get across. When you're losing in life, your life will always suck. Real talk. I'm just telling you what it is. And that's why I always make multiple videos of saying you gotta erase losing out of your DNA. You gotta erase losing out of your contract that you might have signed before you came on earth. You gotta erase losing out of your soul. You gotta erase losing out of your spirit and all that extra shit. You gotta erase losing out of you, man. Because like I said, man, I've been losing for so long, right? I've been losing for so long that let's say I'm on a winning path, but let's say I try to do something different or some shit like that, right? Like with the dating example, or it could be a financial example. Let me use the dating example. You know, here I go, I see a beautiful girl, some shit like that. I try to approach her. In my mind, I'm already thinking I'm gonna get rejected because that's how long I've been losing. That's the point I'm trying to get across. You see, when you lose, you have losing outcomes. When you lose, you just suck in life. You see, and that's why I always say you gotta erase that shit. But anyways, so that's losing. Now let me talk about winning out in this bitch. You see, now I'm on a winning path out in this bitch. I ain't gonna sit back and cap. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a winning path right now, man. I'm on a winning path right now, and as of currently right now, man, I'm in the process. Like I said, I'm in the process of erasing losing out of my system completely. Because you know, one thing about losing, man, it loves to come with you when you start to win on some shit. It could be with your habits, people. It could be with any type of shit. Leaving losing in the past. Anyways, man. So, but yeah, man. Anyways, I'm on a winning path right now, man. I'm on a winning path right now, and basically, I'm seeing everything it is that's happening, you know, for the better and some shit like that. You know, as of right now, I see some beautiful cars. 3 beautiful cars literally just passed by. You want to know why? Because I'm winning. I'm winning so I can see beautiful cars. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, you know, I'm in the process of manifesting the cars that I want. But the car that I currently got, I like the car that I currently got. Real shit. I keep this shit clean. That's what winners do. Winners keep their image clean. Winners get what it is that they want in life. Winner drives the cars that they want. Winners get the houses that they want. Winner gets the girls that they want. Winner, or if you're a female watching this, get the dudes that they want. Winners are rich. Winners are successful in life. Winners have an easy, non-stressed life. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens when you're winning. You see, and I made another video about this yesterday. I said if you was winning, you see, losing and winning is all about perspective. If you was winning your whole life, right? Let's say, you know, like I said, my biggest struggle was dating. So let's say if I was winning in dating this whole entire time, right? If I was winning in dating this whole entire time or some shit like that, if I was winning in dating this whole entire time, tell me, answer this question for me. Do you think that I would have that feeling of struggle in me if I was winning and dating this whole entire time? The answer is no. I wouldn't be feeling like that. So what I was saying yesterday is losing is an illusion. That's basically what losing is. Losing is an illusion. Losing is just a feeling. And like I said, I've been accustomed to losing for so long, it became embedded into my gut because that's all I know. That's the point I'm trying to get across. You've been losing for so much that that's all you know. But how about if you was winning for so much that that's all you know? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So hold up. But yeah, man. So that's what happens when you're winning. When you're winning, you can get the relationships you want easily with the ideal partners. You can get, like, you know, I'm a man out this bitch, so I can get the girls that I want easily when I'm winning. You know what I'm saying? When you're rich, you don't have. When you're rich, you can easily win. You get opportunities easily, you know. And also, let me use another example, man. Let's say you're looking for a job, right? When you broke, when you're losing, right? Isn't it funny when you're broke, you're losing, you really desperate to get a job, right? Isn't it funny how you never get it? Isn't that funny when you're losing, you will never get a job? But when you start to win out this bitch, can't get my word out. But when you no longer need it on some shit, right? That's when you can automatically get money opportunities, get a job. Isn't that funny? Because this is what happens when you're winning. When you're winning, you're gonna live in an abundant mindset. You're gonna live in an abundant mindset when you're winning, right? So since you're living in an abundant mindset when you're winning, then you're gonna get everything easily. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. That's why I always make videos of saying you gotta erase losing out of your spirit. Because one thing about losing, man, like I said, the biggest example I can use, and I feel like a whole lot of men can relate to this example, is that I had struggles in dating too. So when I start to really win on some shit, right? When I start to really win on some shit when it comes to dating on some shit, I just want y'all to know. I know how it feels to be sexless. I know how it feels to be dateless. I know how that shit feels. It sucks, don't it? You want to know why? Because you're losing. Real talk, you're losing. And that's why I always say you got to change that shit. That's the number one thing you got to change. Because because I'm telling you, man, and why it's that number one is because your sexual energy is the strongest energy that you have. So I'm telling you what it is. And let's say you're doing no fap, right? When you get, I'm literally speaking from experience. I relapsed. You know, I remember my last relapse that I did, right? My last relapse that I did, I binged the last time that I did it. And the reason for it being is because that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to be having sex on your phone because and I just want you to know, if you're doing that, if you're jacking up to your phone, then you're losing. But you're supposed to be having sex with real women and the woman that you ideally want. That's how you know you're winning. I said willing, but that's how you know you're winning. You see what I'm saying? Man, all I'm saying is erase that losing shit out of your DNA, B. That's all it is I'm saying, man. Erase losing out of your system, G. You gotta erase losing out of your system. That's exactly what it is that I'm doing, man. I'm erasing losing out of my blood. Real talk, man. Because like I said, man, I've been losing for so long. I've been losing for 24 years, G. For 24 years, I've been losing out in this bitch. Hell to the motherfucking nah. For the rest of my life and some shit, we winning out in this bitch. I ain't gonna sit back and cap. We winning out in this motherfucker, man. My winning days is forever. Real talk, man. Because when you losing, man. When you're losing, I'm telling you, man, I'm going to just say it one more time. When you're losing, you become broke. When you're losing, you can't get the girls that you want. Or if you're female watching this, you can't get the dudes that you want. When you're losing, your life sucks. When you're losing, it's just all type of shit. All type of shit happens when you're losing. But it never happens when you're winning. Isn't that funny? I'm telling you, man, you gotta erase losing out of your blood, and that's exactly what it is I'm doing. I ain't never losing ever again, man. Losing is a motherfucking problem. Losing causes problems out this bitch, and I might make a separate video on that, man. Losing causes problems out this bitch. I ain't losing no more, man. Winning causes rewards, losing causing problems. I ain't losing no more. Losing got me fucked up. I don't even know how I started losing in the first place. But that's how easy it could creep up on you. Losing could easily creep up on you so much to the point you won't even know this shit's happening. Then you start to get on the losing streak. Then you don't question why you're losing. You just keep on questioning why this shit keep on happening to you, and you just stay in the same spot. Hell no, I'm done losing. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm done. Fuck losing. Nigga, fuck losing out this bitch. I'm winning. I love winning, nigga. But anyways, man, I feel like I got my point across though, man. I feel like I got my point across. It just, you gotta transform your losing situation to a winning situation, man. I'm winning out in this bitch. But yeah, man, so if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. V's up. Also, this is one last thing I want to say, and I'm gonna make a separate video on this as well. Basically, what I'm gonna say is, if you're in a losing situation right now, right? Like I said, I'm still in my current reality, and basically, I always say videos about this. I said, if you are in your current reality, right? If you're in your current reality, that means your past, and you trying to change your current reality. I just want you to know that your past, you was losing in your past, and it came up with you. It came up with you in your current reality. So the point I'm trying to get across is this, man. Since you're in the process of trying to create your future, right? Since you're in that process of trying to create your future, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to ignore your past for the time being on some shit. You're gonna have to ignore your past, man. What I mean by that is do not react to your past. So let's say you broke. Let's say you're struggling trying to get dates, mates. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you just down bad. Let's say you so down bad in life, right? You cannot react to that. You cannot react to that for the time being on some shit. Because the moment that you see, let me explain why. Hold up. So let me explain why, man. Okay, so the reason as to why you cannot react to your current reality, or the reason as to why you cannot react to that, is because, like I said earlier, imagine if you was already winning this whole entire time. And it's not even just with that, but you see where it is that you're trying to go, right? So let's say you got this vision. I got a vision as well. So here you go. You on a path of trying to reach your vision, right? When you're on that path of trying to create your vision, and you see how you're living in your ideal life, right? You imagine your ideal life. Do your ideal self stress out about your ideal life? Do your ideal stress about you not getting the dates or mates that you want? Do your ideal self stress about money? You see the point I'm trying to get into? If you are not doing, you see, this is why acting as if it's important on some shit. But like, real talk though, you gotta act as if you are your ideal self, and you gotta act as if you already living your ideal life or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's basically the best way I could put it, man. Because, like I just said before, man, your ideal self wouldn't be stressing about you can't get no girls and shit like that. Your ideal self ain't gonna be stressing about, oh, you broke. Your ideal self ain't gonna stress about, anything. Your ideal self is living your best life and some shit like that. So that's the point I'm trying to get across, man. That's the point I'm trying to get across. You feel me? Like, it just you can't react to your current reality because, and like I said before, man, I'm gonna say it one more time. Like I said, your past is hold up. Your past created your current reality, but what you have to do now, you have to create your future, and what you do now in your future is gonna determine what you do in this current moment. You know what I'm saying? So, real talk. I'm just being honest, man. What you do now is going to determine your future. So that's why. Hold up. That's why you can't stress about life no more, man. That's why I don't stress about life no more. Real talk. I honestly don't stress about life. I honestly don't stress about life no more because I realize I can't stress about life no more, because winners, they do not stress about life. Your ideal self ain't stressing about life. Your ideal self ain't stressing about trying to get a date or a mate. Your ideal self ain't stressing trying to get money. That's all this I'm saying, man. You gotta live like you already made it to the motherfucking top. Real shit. Because I'm telling you, man, one thing about losing, man, I'm leaving my losing in the past. So I just hope y'all gonna do the same out this bitch, man, because that's exactly what the fuck I'm finna do. I'm leaving my losing past in the motherfucking past. Fuck losing out this bitch. Fuck losing.